In a culinary world where flavor meets health, Gina Homolka has emerged as a beacon of inspiration.
Yeah, she's a best-selling, New York Times best-selling author, that is. Her Skinnytaste Instagram has more than 2 million followers, and her cookbooks are full of delicious recipes that prioritize wellness.
That's right. So Gina invited me into her home. She's a maestro in the kitchen, a literary force shaping the way we approach food, and I really got to keep it simple and healthy.
What do you think?
Thank you so much for having me here today.
Thank you, Liz, so much for coming.
I'm so excited because we're gonna get to cook. Usually I'm nervous about cooking, but I feel like we've had some success before. We've done a few segments. I think we've known each other since like 2014?
I think so, yes.
Okay, but this cookbook is a little different than the ones of the past.
This is Skinnytaste Simple. It's my 7th cookbook, and it's my easiest cookbook yet because all the recipes in the book are only 7 ingredients or fewer.
Okay, so I love this about it though, is that all the ingredients also have pictures, so you can just look and say, oh, I do have that or don't have that before you even start cooking.
Exactly, you scan through it, you probably have a lot of the ingredients on hand, so just use whatever you don't have, go to the supermarket, and being that it's only 7 ingredients or fewer, you're also saving money in the supermarket, so it's a win-win.
And you said I can do these recipes,
These
right?
are so easy, anyone can do them.
Okay, by anyone she means me.
I promise you.
All right, let's get cooking.
Okay, great. Okay, so the first dish we're gonna make is 1-pot sausage pasta, and it's super simple because it's all made in 1 pot.
Okay.
And I'm starting with some chicken sausage, but you could also use turkey sausage or pork sausage, but since we're only cooking with a few ingredients, I like to use flavor-packed ingredients, and sausage has so much flavor that you don't really need a lot of ingredients to make the sauce.
Now you just broke it up, is that?
Yeah, so I just cooked it, broke it up as I cooked it, took it out of the casing, and now we're just gonna dump all the ingredients right into the pot. You wanna help?
Yes.
Okay, great. So let's add the pasta.
And the pasta's not cooked?
No, it's gonna cook right in the pot.
Just making
I
sure.
know. The liquid from the tomato plus some water.
Oh,
We basically need 2.5 cups liquid total.
So I can pour this whole thing in?
Pour the whole thing in.
Okay.
It looks a little crazy, but it works.
But I like that.
Add the crushed tomatoes.
Okay. And does it matter that they're crushed? Like, is that specific? I can use any kind? Or
you could chop them up or you could buy them crushed already.
Okay.
And then we're just gonna add some garlic, some pepper, and some salt. We're gonna mix this up, cover this for 20 to 25 minutes, stirring every now and then so it doesn't stick. And in 25 minutes, it'll be completely cooked. The pasta water will be absorbed, it'll be al dente, and it'll look something like this. I'll show you the final.
Let's see. Oh my goodness. Okay, so now we can try it?
Yes. So now I'm just gonna plate it. We're just gonna top it with some fresh Parmesan cheese and some basil for freshness. And here we have some basil. Just add a few leaves.
That's amazing. That's all in 1 pot. If I tried to do this, there would be pots and a mess all over the place.
It is great because it's easy cleanup and the whole dish takes under 30 minutes. The kids love it. My husband is a huge fan. What do you think?
I love it.
So simple, right?
It has so much flavor.
Yep. And you could also use gluten-free pasta if you want. If you want to add more protein, you could add use protein pasta. So it's super versatile.
You're a wizard. Okay, next up we have the baked beef stew with butternut squash. We see all the ingredients on the side here, and we have all the ingredients laid out here. So Gina, how are we doing it?
This could not be easier. I know you could make this at home. We're gonna start with some cut beef. I like to use chuck beef because it has some marbling in it, so it's gonna make it more tender. You don't wanna have lean beef when you make a beef stew.
Okay.
It will be very dry. Then I have some pre-cut butternut squash. You could also use acorn or pumpkin, but I love the sweet and savory of this dish. It comes out so great.
And you didn't have to put anything on that?
No, we're gonna do that after.
Oh, okay,
so simple. We got some chopped up onion.
Okay.
Everything literally gets dumped into the pan. And now into the blender. If you wanna help me, I have here some flour. You could also do gluten-free. We have some tomato paste.
Should I dump it?
Dump it in.
Okay, okay.
Some salt and pepper.
Okay, I dumped the whole thing, right?
The whole thing. Tomato paste. There you go.
Oh. I was gonna say, it doesn't wanna go.
A little salt and pepper. And we're just gonna blend this up.
Okay, there we go, that's better.
Let me cover it. And then just press blend. And then you just dump this all over the whole dish. This is how easy it is.
And what kind of flavor is that?
So this is just going to give you, the flour is going to thicken it. It's just going to give you a beefy flavor. The butternut squash is going to make it a little on the sweet side, not too much. Just comes out savory and sweet. I have some fresh thyme that goes on top. You cover the whole thing with foil. Into the oven it goes for 2 hours, and then it's done. It's perfect for a cold winter day. Okay, it's going to come out of the oven. It's going to be fork tender. And wow, let's try it.
Oh my goodness.
This has been cooking for 2 hours. It smells so good.
I feel like I have like some ownership in this, even though I really don't. But I feel like I just did a great job. Meanwhile, I turned on the blender.
So easy.
Oh my God.
Right? So simple. Perfect for this colder weather, and it's great for a weekend. You could also meal prep this ahead for the week.
This is lovely. So we saved room for dessert because this looks amazing. This is a flourless sea salt brownie?
Yeah.
Okay.
So there's no flour in it. Instead, we're using almond flour.
Okay.
And some cocoa powder. And because we're using almond flour, you don't need any butter or oil. It's naturally fatty, so it comes out super moist. And
wow.
Also super simple. You just want to start with all your dry ingredients.
Okay.
Want to give that a whisk?
Okay, yes.
So you whisk that all together.
Is this right?
Yep, perfect.
Okay. Is it like an egg beater or no?
That's it.
Just this. Okay.
Now we have some whipped egg whites.
Oh,
so we're
I
gonna
was
fold it
wondering.
in.
Now, how'd you get that?
So you just take the egg whites and you just beat it until it's whipped.
Fluffy. Okay.
Exactly.
All right.
All right. So
tell me.
It doesn't have to be perfect.
Okay. Good.
Now you fold it in with with a spatula. And
when you say fold,
so
you mean?
Here,
I'm
I'll
sorry.
show you.
I don't know.
You just do this, and that is just folded in.
Okay.
And then once it's completely mixed
I'm so glad I didn't try to find that. You wanted me to fold that.
No, so easy.
Okay. Okay, great.
Okay, now we're just going to add some water. You want to add the honey?
I do. Okay.
So it's lightly sweetened with natural honey. There you go. You're going to add all the honey and then just mix the whole thing. And once everything is completely mixed through.
Can I eat the batter?
Sure.
Do we need the chocolate chips?
Yep, now we're going to fold in the chocolate chips. And all that means is you're going to pour it in, and I'm just going to use a spatula to mix it in.
Okay. Is there a right way or a wrong way?
That's it. Perfect. Now we're just going to mix it all together. And then it gets poured into this prepared.
Now, what's on the bottom?
So there's some parchment paper here, and that's just going to make it easy to take out.
Okay. So you don't have to like spray the pan or anything.
Exactly.
Okay.
So we're just going to pour it in. And that's it. Now this goes into a 325 oven for 25 to 30 minutes.
Wow. Okay, so now this actually makes 12 different brownies.
Yeah, so once it comes hot out of the oven, you do a little sea salt on top. The sea salt just brings out the sweetness of the chocolate. And want to give one a try?
Okay.
These are only 145 calories per brownie, so super moist, they're gluten-free naturally. And what do you think?
I think I love them.
And they're so easy to make.
I wasn't sure because you said there was no egg in it, so I was like, how's that gonna work?
No butter or oil, but there's egg whites. But it's kind of a miracle how they turn into brownies, right?
Right, and it's so light and fluffy.
Yeah.
You have to have one too.
Okay, sure, I'll have one too.
Thanks so much for this, Gina. I feel like this is amazing.
My pleasure.